You're wealthy, you're kind, and you're lovely.
Hey, I am back with another video, and I am super excited that I got this request to customize this tumbler. I am a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. I got into it a couple of months back, maybe a few months back. My son was watching it, and every time he would watch the show, I would stop to watch him watching the show. And then I realized that I was into the show, standing there for a while. So I started to watch it myself. I believe the show that I'm watching, the version of it is the very first one that ever came out. I believe it came out in 1984, 1986, one of those. Don't quote me, but I'm about 100 episodes in, and my son ended up watching the show and leaving me behind. So I don't know what episode I left off on, and I had stopped watching it maybe a month back or so, and that's what caused me to stop. But I love Dragon Ball Z so much. I think when I started to binge watch this show, it was kind of like a way for me kind of to like step away from myself a little bit, to just be able to do something that I don't usually do, that's so carefree, because I'm a very meticulous and intentional person, that like that's just the way that I go about my life with in motherhood and my faith. I'm so intentional. I have to have goals. I have to be doing something. I have to be productive. And I think, everyone's welcome to watch my videos. I respect everyone's faith for what they believe in, but for me, my faith is mine. And in my videos, I'm definitely going to talk about my faith. So I hope that doesn't offend anyone. And if it does, hey, I'm sorry. But in my faith, I believe that God uses different experience to give you what you need at that point in your life. I'm not saying that he used this particular show. I think just in this moment in my life, this show served a purpose as being a way for me to step away from things that would probably usually overwhelm me in my life, right? Just having so much to do, always wanting to be productive, needing to be in control of everything. If I'm not being productive, I'm feeling guilty, and this show was an out for me for that couple of months that I did binge watch it. It's not like, so when my kids would go to bed at night, I would just lay for hours and just watch this show, but just be carefree and not have to worry about the things that I worry about. And it was so cool because this show was actually a really good show. My dad used to watch it when I was little, and I would sit and watch it with him, and I just don't remember the details of it, because I really think that Dragon Ball Z is a show that you have to be really a little bit mature to understand the messages in the show, right? So when I was little, he could have been watching a blank TV screen and I would have watched it, because I was such a daddy's girl. I say all of that just to say that sometimes it's good to let go of a lot of the things that overwhelm you, maybe a little bit or a lot in your life. For me, Dragon Ball Z was just good for a time where I could just put my kids to bed and use the time to myself to just not think all the overwhelming thoughts. And I say all that to say, make sure you're doing the things in life that you enjoy. And I hope that you all enjoyed this video also. Until next time.